Welcome, everyone. As we deal with heart chakra and the various aspects of heart, it is often talked about heart as the center of emotion. Scientific evidence is slightly different. We'll talk more about that and how it functions in a little different way. But I'll tell you just the numbers so that you recognize the numbers difference. Neurons in the brain, total number are around 86 to 100 billion, B with a billion. That's huge. In heart is 40,000 total neurons. Imagine that difference. And the gut has around 100 to about 500, 4 to 500 million neurons. So where is the brain? Where is the heart brain? Where is the emotion? Where's the thoughts? We can talk about that in our when I discuss this in the next section. But what I'm going to leave you today is the summation of the practices that we just did. And there's an institute called Heart Math Institute in San Diego. And they've done a lot of these studies. And one of the most important word that I want you to recognize today is called heart coherence, Coherence, heart coherence. Coherence means working together. This is where we will talk more about how the heart works together from the anatomical standpoint and from how the functional standpoint it happens. So I'll do that when I do my next session. However, I want us to recognize the three mudras, three new ways to practice this heart coherence. Coherence is nothing but getting along with somebody in the same frequency, in the same frequency is the correct word. Coherence is the correct frequency together. How do we develop that? And the idea behind that was openness. All the stances that today we saw were all opening it out, opening the heart. So let's do this. Let's keep our hands, all fingers in the center, like the chest, center of the chest. And as if Lord Hanuman opens up the chest to show Ram and Sita, open the chest. Inhale, open the chest. Exhale. Inhale, open the chest. Put the elbow way back, as much back as you can. You feel the openness to receive. This is a mudra or practice to receive. You're ready to receive. You don't have installation of your Lord inside, but you're able to receive, openness to receive. And from that, you go on the sides, open out the hands. You may not see my hand on the side, but open way on the sides. And now you're opening it up and take someone you love or the family, the entire world in your embrace. Bring it together like you're hugging. Inhale and exhale. This is a hugging mudra for the heart. Stay like that. Think about hugging. Every hug or any hug, the rule is minimum 20 seconds. When you hug somebody, hug for 20 seconds. Stay there. Your children, your spouse, your friend, hug for 20 seconds. 20 seconds is required for communication and heart coherence to build. Now, bring it together and both hands on across the chest like this. Hug yourself. Love yourself and hug. This is again the heart coherence. And now, this last mudra is to sending the vibrations out. So keep the one right hand on the heart and the left hand goes out like that. This is hard. This is sending the vibrations to the rest of the world. So let's repeat that. Step 1, open out. Inhale, go out, hug, create a big hug. Wait for 20 seconds here, we will not, but just then hug yourself. And slip the right hand on the heart, the left hand goes out like that.